good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody? My name is Krista, and you are watching Heart to Heart with the Breakfast Club. We are all digital business owners and work online. Our intention is to have open dialogue about various subjects and hopefully get you thinking. Please keep in mind we are expressing our own opinions and drawing from our own experiences. We value everyone's opinions and beliefs and would love to hear yours. Today's topic is what kind of workspace is needed to work online? Now, people say, I cannot work from home. I don't have the space or anywhere to work from. Well, first of all, you don't need anything fancy to start working online. When I started, I used a secondhand laptop and my kitchen table. Now I have rearranged and purged and have reallocated a room for my office, but I didn't start out that way. Here are some ideas for workspaces. If the kitchen table doesn't suit you, pick any corner or wall space in your home and set up a desk. You can use an actual office desk. There are so many styles and sizes, or even one of those fold up tables will work as well. Make sure you have proper lighting. If you don't, you can always use a lamp or one of those clip on desk lights. Dress up your space, add your favorite color, be creative, get a cork board and put it on the wall and pin up your favorite pictures. A dry erase board is a great tool as well. After you have been working online a while and are established, you can start adding more things. I guess my point is start where you are. Then in time, you can do whatever you like, get the best of everything, or be plain and simple. The most important aspect is that you feel comfortable and happy in your space. Things to have in your space, anything that brings you joy. That is the most important thing. Anything that brings you joy. Items that remind you of your why. A plant in the area is a great idea. It's wonderful for air quality and it reminds us that growth takes time and happens in nature's timing. Make sure your space, no matter how small, is clutter free. This gives you space to think. Shelving can help with this too. Now, let's go to the girls and see what kind of ideas they have for workspaces. What do you think, Pam?
Good morning. It's a wonderful topic, Krista. And some people might think they need a fancy office. Really? I have never had a fancy office. I'm sitting in, well, it was a spare part to the house, I guess, when we moved in, that the people before that lived here had it as a dining room. I used my kitchen nook as a dining room. But when I started the business back in the day, a few years ago now, I used a kitchen table. I used I used my bed. I went in and pulled up a chair by the bed and I put my computer there. And I used my husband's computer because I didn't have a computer. I had my phone and I didn't know how to use that. I had to upgrade phone after a while when I got to know that I had to use it for different things. But you don't have to have a fancy office just because you're going to be working online, because you can take your business anywhere. I've been at work on my front porch.
Hmm.
We've went on holiday in a hotel room. I've worked there. Anywhere where there's a little bit of peace and quiet, I can go and sit up my office and work from there. Just because you work online don't mean to say you got to have a fancy office. If you want to do something, just go and do it and enjoy yourself. And I giggled at the time that Krista said, have a plant. Well, you know what? I got a cat. So I can't have a plant because the cat eat the plant. So I put things around that look nice. I have my vision board right there in front of me, and I have some family pictures around me. And I even have as a sofa for extra people to come to stay. But when I like to meditate, I like to sit there on that sofa and I like to meditate. And then I can sit here at this desk. And this desk is not a new desk, it came with the house. Actually, I think the kid that lived here left me the desk because it came as part of his bedroom set. So I took it out and I redid it and cleaned up the drawers, and this is my desk. So you make do with what you have. You just enjoy what you have and enjoy what you do. Thank you. Have a good day.
Exactly, Pam, exactly. You could always get a hanging plant, and then away from the window so that she can't climb up the curtains and get into your hanging plant.
Good idea, but I wouldn't trust her.
That's funny. Okay, Shanaz, what do you think about this subject?
Good morning, ladies. I think it's a very interesting, and it takes me back for the time I used to own the business, and then when I worked for the corporation, and now from my kitchen table, from the counter of my own kitchen. That was amazing because imagine paying 5,500 a month for your rent, and then regardless of you earn or not, you have to pay that one.
Yes.
And when I went for the corporation, always I have to wait for my turn to sit, or if I'm sitting to get up, or the others' noses in my paper. I don't have my privacy, my space. Now I am at home. I don't have those aggravation, those worry if the privacy of my information being disturbed, or I am indirectly involved with the other people's information. You know what I mean, in an office environment, and I'm enjoying it with a full heart. My daughter used to come to our place, and she would use the corner of the dining table, and then always that corner. After I got this business, I said, I want to know what is Shada's view from this corner. And I love it because you can see whole area who comes and goes. You see your loved one, your husband, your children. You are connected with them, yet you're doing your job. You're doing
Mhm.
your work, what you needed. And you don't need to ask anybody. You don't need to clock. You know, I'm going for my break. I'm going for bathroom. I'm going for my lunch. All of these, if you use your imagination, if you're out of your own personal space from your home and you're working in a public space, imagine how much you have to put up with nonsense and how comfortable personalized is your own space now itself is a peace of mind for me.
Yes, exactly.
I love it. I'm
Thank you.
enjoying.
Thank you, Shanaz. And that is important to make your space just feel comfortable and you feel joy when you're sitting there, even if you're not doing any work that day. You just want to go and sit in that space. You
Yeah,
just want to feel calm, clutter free, and just peaceful and
absolutely.
able to work there. And you don't need anything fancy. You can add stuff, of course, as you go. You can get better computers, you can get better desks, you can get other equipments like cameras and all that kind of stuff. But I would certainly not start out that way. You start out where you are and then just add, right? And that's how you get started. So there you go, everyone. You heard some really great ideas on a home workspace. I hope you enjoyed our discussion and it gave you food for thought. If you are interested in working with amazing mentors and are open to finding out more, register for our free live information session happening tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to the website of the person's page you're watching from, or send them off a message and they will make sure you get the website to register from. And there's always a replay available if this time frame doesn't work for you. Your work environment impacts your mood, energy levels, and focus. Make it inspiring. So I'm signing off now. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Take care now.